All right, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I want to see where I'm at with these middle of the road tones because it is on and cracking this week. Just want to make sure. A part of me thinks like I want like the holy grail channel switching amp that kind of does everything good for the studio. The only thing I have is this rectifier, really. I mean, the 800 has a clean channel, but this is really the 3-channel. We're going to have a little fun with it. So this is just the clean channel. Okay, so this is the clean channel, straight in, nothing. And I've got the loop in, so I can put in a little chorus. I've also got my timeline. Those are all in the loop. But in front, I've got the pedals. I've got the GE7, the Boss EQ, the Woodshed compressor, the EP booster, the Moniere clone. I've got the Maxon 808. And then, again, in the front here, I've got the El Cap delay and the Flint. So we'll go like this. We'll go like this. Let's put a little Flint on there. I like that. That's just such a cool... That's in 70s mode. Give it a little bit more everything. Put a little bit of El Cap. Remember, these are the delays and the reverb in front, right? Right, so that's in front. Now we'll go into the big sky. This is in line. We'll set it here to the plate. Let's see. Size. Make it a little bit large. Tone. Let's turn that tone down a little. Different in the loop. Different reverb. Take it out. Flint in front. And I've been a lot of guys are obviously adamant about how can you be adamant about anything with sound? Everything. You don't know what's going to work, right? But they like their time-based effects, their spatial stuff in the loop. A lot of guys that I dig like it in front, and I like both. This is still on the Flint. Give it a little more decay, a little bit more mix. A little bit of El Cap. I love that tape. Hey, That's no spring on the El Cap. Oh man. Oh, and listen to the Flint's trem. Oh, good lord. Ah, that's crazy. God lord. Okay. Shut all that off. Now we'll go. Ah, wrong one. We'll go back. Oh, I blew the whole thing. Dang it, plate. And now we'll go back to the big sky. A little bit of... Yeah, filter that. I like that. All right. So this is now chorus, or this is now reverb and delay in the loop. I mean, these are two totally different pedals, but you know, you get an idea. And here's in the front line with the Flint and the L. Theory, you know, you're hitting the front end of the amp with this stuff. So yeah, it sounds cool though. I think just in general, I like the Flint sound. I just love the way that thing sounds. So anyway, and then we'll put a little. You just get in trouble with that. Okay. Lines on my face. It's got that. All right. So that's channel 1. And then that's clean, and there's also fat. This is a little bit more gainy. A little bit more, I guess, as they say, fat. That's kind of useful right there. Put a little EP booster on it. EP booster just shaves a little bit too much of that top for my taste. Here's the me. Woo! Hold on. Gain down. Good Lord. Hold on, I gotta turn it down a little bit. A little too much low end. Let's put the woodshed on. That controls it, and then we'll put on the EQ, and we'll just cut out a little bit of that. Add a little more top on that, on the amp too. You know, I've kind of. So anyway, there's with the clean channel with the boost, or whatever they call fat mode, pushed. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Back to master. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Now let's go to channel 2. I want to turn this down. Dry. You know what I'm going to do? What do I have? Wait, we got a few more minutes. Let's put it on pause. Pause for the cause. Whoa! Hey guys, I've been using my black Les Paul. It's in the live room right now, but I've been really enjoying it, and it just seems to now be playing in better tune. The guitar definitely is better tuned since we snapped the head. Hold on, ole mota. I like more like that. Let's take a little of that treble down. So now we're in channel 2. It's compressed, but it's got that cool thing. Here's a little Mounier. What I have found here, we're going to go back to the timeline in the loop. I seem to like delays and reverbs through the loop on the heavier sound. It's like it's almost too much in the front. So here, this is timeline. Right, now take timeline out. Put El Cap in the front. It's hard to get. It just doesn't blend right. Kind of doesn't matter what you do. Yeah. It's all right, but you got to keep it down. Yeah, and then timeline in the loop. I think because the delays aren't so they're not as distorted. The other thing that's really weird in the front for heavies to me is the, and now you put a little bit of the Big Sky. I don't really like that right there exactly, but it's more manageable. So this is everything timeline and Big Sky. Now, Big Sky or timeline still in the loop, but now Flint. It's just everything has to come down, just like the. So that's like the Mounier, and then that's the Flint in the front, Mounier and Flint, and then timeline in the timeline's just set to debucket in the loop. I mean, I'm sorry, Mounier and Flint in front, right in front, in Flint and Flint. You get it, timeline in. Okay, take the Flint out now. Now we got both Big Sky and timeline. I definitely like those in the loop. So this is again channel 2. And the funny thing going back to this, I think that I like the sound of the Flint more than the Big Sky personally. Big Sky's more versatile, but I do like this Flint. But in the loop, I like the Big Sky better. Even though maybe I like the Flint physically better, but yeah, it works better. So yeah. So this is channel 2 in vintage mode. Right? And then we go to raw. I think I didn't. Nice. Now let's take and turn the master down. Let's move to channel 3. Let's get the Mouliere off there. Mouliere in the high gain. So channel 3. But now you put the 808 in. Yeah. El Cap in the front. That. I love that. So that's whoa. This is a 2022 Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, 100-watt, multi-watt. Very good amp, very versatile amp. The effects loop is gorgeous. It's flawless sounding. So this is with the 808 and a little bit of timeline. We're in channel 3. Right, now we'll put a little Big Sky, which reverb with these sounds is not really my thing anyway. Yeah, so it's got that wispy hay thing afterwards. Let's go Hall. That's better. Okay, I should have went Hall on the other sound. I could turn the tone down a little bit. Almost like a little perfect circling. Right now we go to the Flint in front. Let me shut off the timeline. It's not bad. It's really a matter of keeping the mix down. So there it is. Flint in front, timeline in the loop. And now Flint off, Big Sky and Hall. More, bigger. There's some. Oh man! Let me go back to channel 2. Let's go back to what we got now. We're on the Big Sky in Hall, which is darker. Shut off the. Let me shut off. I'll just stay with the 808. So here's the 808, just the Big Sky. Yeah, I like that Hall better. Now 808 Big Sky, Big Sky and Timeline in the loop. Go back, same thing. Channel 3 Modern. Back to Channel 2, Vintage Mode. Channel 3, last set, best. Yeah, man, that's rad. So that's a rad amp, and you know what? Honestly, between that, the matchless, that's all I need. 77, and you know the clean channel that Mark put in the 800 is really nice, and it's kind of like it's like it's the clean channel of like I wouldn't say no vibe, but it's just kind of there, nothing crazy. And sometimes that's what you want, especially when you got certain types of singers. You just need the channel to just cruise a little bit. Let's listen to a second of this, and we are outie. That was exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I'm learning. You know, I am learning. Something about the loop, like there's this thing, it's really nice. All right, one story because I gotta go. So I'm old friends with Bryce. Bryce was the sales rep for Adam speakers for years. He calls me. He's like, "Hey man, I got these speakers that they pulled out of this studio. They're killer. I think you'd love them, and they're cheap. I can you're good." He brought them over. They were the Adam P22s, kind of like Adam's version of like Genelec 1031s. Loud, clear, punchy, and he brought them over. I was like, wow, that's awesome, man. I love them. I buy them. I'm working and I'm editing drums. I'm like doing beat detect and lining up drums from some other session that was tracked somewhere else that was tracked really low volume. Stay with me. So I've got the Avocet cranked because I'm listening for, peaks. I'm listening for transients getting caught in the crossfades, right? If anybody knows what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. It's loud, but it's not really loud in here. It's loud, but I can hear it, because you have to hear it, right? And I hear the elevator, which made that ping sound when I was in Hollywood. The elevator opened. I ran out there, and I knew it was going to be my buddy Brian Yaskulka. And I said, hey, Brian, you got to hear these new monitors. And I was so strung out on Judith at the time. I sat him down. We dimmed the lights. He's sitting in here. And I open up iTunes, and I reach across, and I hit play on Judith. Now, keep in mind, the Avocet was probably from 0 to 10. It was probably on like 7.5 or 8. That's Josh Freeze. When those snare hits came in, ba-da! It was like he just went like this, like he'd like almost lunged up. And his hands went like this, and the song's playing, and I'm like, I couldn't even think of what to do, and he's like sitting like this, and I'm like, It was so loud, and finally I hit spacebar, and it stopped, and I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, that was loud. Adam P22's on 8, like it's like 250 watts a side, like 3 feet away from, oh my god. And the Judith anyway, those octaves remind me of that song. Peace.